African person in this room. Up until yesterday, I actually didn't really think this was going to happen. It just felt so surreal. Basically, for anyone who doesn't know me, I am Tokumbo Kweki, and for the last 3.5 years, I've been running a Nigerian pop-up kitchen called Tokumbo's Kitchen. And Tokumbo's Kitchen got started because I got sick and tired of going out to London and not finding the food that I grew up eating. I wanted to eat suya. I wanted to eat suya in London. I wanted to eat meat pie in London. And I remember going to a festival and I queued up for almost 2 hours waiting for jerk chicken. And that same evening, I went home and I googled how to start a street food business. And 5 weeks later, I was trading at an African Utopia festival at South Bank in the centre of London. And it was an amazing experience. And if you told me 4 years ago that I would be standing here telling you this, I would have laughed in your face. Because all my friends that know me know that I actually don't really like to cook. I mean, if I have friends coming over like this, I would get up at 4 a.m. like I did this morning and cook. But when it's just talking about at home, like if you follow me on Twitter, I'm always like complaining about the fact that I don't eat. So that's how Tokumbo's Kitchen kind of started. And then in 2016, I went to Senegal for kind of like a life-changing holiday. It was meant to be a house that I got her out to Tokumbo, got her group back. That didn't quite happen. But I came back and I fell in love with Senegalese cuisine when I was out there. And I came back and I was speaking to my friend and I was saying, the fact that there's now so many other African chefs who are doing pop-up, how amazing would it be to have like a week or a month where you go out every weekend and all you get to eat is African food. And that was the genesis that began London African Food Week. And in 2017, I was put in touch with the organizers of the New York African Restaurant Week. And they invited me to New York to be part of their event because they were thinking of coming to London to do the same thing. And so I went to New York and I got to cook with some amazing chefs out there. It was kind of like, again, one of those surreal moments for me because, again, like, I'm an home-trained chef. I, didn't really feel like I was a chef until I got to New York and I was right in the mix of, proper chefs. And when I came back to London, I still really wanted to do the African Food Week, but life kind of happened, things happened. And then September last year, I spoke to my friend and I said, you know what, this really needs to happen. So I started planning it. I reached out to a couple of people, and in January I registered the domain, even though nobody had got back to me yet. But I'm the kind of person that I believe if you want to do something, you just have to put yourself out there. You have to put the faith and the thing will happen. So I registered the domain, and nothing was happening. I worked with Nene. Nene is the lady here that did all the branding, so the logo, the website. Yes. Me and Nene had so many conversations, and at the end of March, and Nene would testify, I called her and I said, Nene, I think I'm going to have to push this week because I haven't gotten back from anybody. Nobody's saying yes to me. And if we don't start promoting, we're not going to get people in here, nothing's going to happen. And Nene was like, don't worry, it's going to happen. And on Monday, so that was like in Thursday, on Monday, I got 2 emails. I got an email from Jessica Lagaton, who runs Pop-Up Africa, to tell me she had changed the Pop-Up Africa Festival back to the 27th, which was one of the reasons why I chose this week in the first place. Because so she wasn't then back to doing her festival on the 27th. And I got a yes from Google. So yes, please, come on, Google. We're going to Google on Thursday and Friday. We're going to do West African, a Southern African, Norma Creates. She's a Zimbabwe chef who was on Master Chef. So we're going to Google on Thursday. We're going to do a cooking class for them, a chef demonstration, and then on Friday we're going to do another cooking class, how to set up a West African dinner party. And the whole point of me kind of putting on this London African Food Week is because African food is amazing. Like food, even though, African food, I personally don't like to use the word African food because there is no such thing. Food from the continent is so diverse and so different. You go to Southern Africa, there's no plantain. And for me, but at the same time, a lot of people still don't know about what is African food or what is food from the region. So the objective of the Food Week is to raise the profile and create the awareness and let people know that just as you would love jollof rice, when you go to Zimbabwe, you might fall in love with salsa. And there's so many other varieties of African food in the region. But most importantly, for me, it's about community. One of the greatest things I love about anywhere you go in Africa, there's always, you can come to somebody's, you go to knock on somebody's door, They might not have much, but they'll give you the food that they have, and they'll gladly welcome you to their table. So in essence, this is what I did. So everyone has bought a ticket to come along today. You are basically taking up my invitation, not only to celebrate myself, but to celebrate people who are working with me. Mikeva is another chef. Come Mikeva, come tell it to everyone. She's actually running the kitchen today. Because one thing I'm trying to do is get out of the kitchen. So what I'm trying to do is bring other chefs who are just as amazing. You know, she created the prawn balls. And you know, her brand is Afrine Canapes. Right? So I like to do authentic Nigerian food because I will always say it, jollof rice is okay, but pounded yam and egusi will rule anything. Anything, trust me. Yes. So there's flyers on the table. Please do check it out. There's a week long of activities, especially on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We're going to be doing some business clinics and workshops. So if it is that you're interested in starting an African food business, or you already have an African food business, and you want to grow, scale, and you want to start, grow, and scale your business, or you just want to be part of a community of other entrepreneurs, because it's a very lonely journey doing this thing sometimes. And you know, the best thing about what I did today was bringing on board so many people to kind of help me make this week happen. And that's what we're trying to do with the business clinics, where we want to give you that support. So whether it is that you need a mentor to kind of help you, the Chapman drinks that you guys are having, some of you are having, it's by 4 sisters who, you know, love Chapman. Chapman is a popular drink in Nigeria, and they created that as a produce. There's another drink that we got, Calix Zobo and Calix White. Please guys, do buy those drinks, because again, it's another entrepreneurial African man who actually has his own warehouse in Manchester, and he's actually going to be launching those drinks in Waitrose on the 26th of June. So please guys, we need to support each other, because if we're not buying, then Waitrose are going to be like, okay, nobody wants this, right? So we need to show people that support. And this amazing lady. So my very first pop-up event that I did was in April 2016. I've been a long fan of Ololu. My mom forced me into the kitchen when I was 12. This is the reason why I'm now trying to get out of the kitchen, because I've literally been cooking for people since I was 12. And I remember when she used to does anybody else remember when you could buy live chicken in Liverpool Street? Put your hands up. Okay, so we exist. Because when I tell people, they're like, no, live chicken in Liverpool Street? Yes. Like when I came in the 90s, my mom used to send me to Liverpool Street to buy live chicken, and then I would have to go to Bruce Grove Market to buy Olu pounded yam. So obviously when I started Clerkenwell Kitchen, you know, for me, it made sense to kind of partner with Ololu. And when I called Krishna, I was like, I'm trying to do an event. Krishna would tell me, what do you need? And that's how amazing she is. And you know, whatever I need, whatever I ask for, nothing is too small or too big to ask Krishna. So, you know, Krishna and Ololu have partnered with us to put on this Gele and Ankara party. And they're also going to be partnering with us for some of the other events that we're doing over the week. We do have an opportunity for you guys to win a year's supply of plantain cheese. Let me get a woo! No, we can do better than that. A year's supply of plantain cheese. Yes, we also have a giveaway. So we're going to be doing some blind tasting. So who knows their plantain cheese flavors? Okay. Well, you know, maybe you need to go and taste a little bit more, because we've got 4 varieties. So we're going to be doing some blind tasting. We've got some giveaways. We've got a year's supply of plantain chips for you to win, and over the rest of the week. So there's some free events going on at we're doing a panel discussion at Channel 4 on Friday. That's free and you're all welcome. Please, all you need to do is register on the website, the links. And the Facebook is kind of like because that one, the ticket is almost done. So if you're really interested in Facebook, on Friday the 31st, in the evening, we're going to be in another panel discussion and a wrap party at Facebook. And there's another amazing lady over there. Actually, last year, we actually met in 2016. And we met at a networking event, and she was like, I have a Facebook. I was like, okay, girl, what's up? And I was like, you know, I'm trying to do stuff. Facebook is not allowing me to do stuff. And I reached out to her and I said, I'm trying to do a Conversations in Clerkenwell Kitchen event. And I'll never forget because in my mind, I reached out to a few people and I was okay, I'm putting together a supper club where I'm going to invite guest speakers and I want somebody to facilitate this event. So I reached out to this amazing lady over there and she was like, this is so great. I'm not actually in London, but I'm actually going to change my ticket right now. And back to London. And she did. She came back from Washington, D.C. Women supporting women, so thank you. And so yeah, we going back to Facebook because I'm the kind of person I believe they're not gonna open the doors for us. So guys, if you want to get into these places, we need to be like and just push our way in. It's the same thing. Last October, Google invited me to come and do the first Nigerian cooking class. They've got a kitchen sink office cooking kitchen in the headquarters in King's Cross. And they were looking for that token Black History Month thing. I was like, nah, we ain't gonna be that token Black History Month person. I am coming back again and again. Myself and the normal went there on Thursday. The chef was like, yes, when are you coming back after this thing? Because we're bringing some flavors and spices that they've never had. So for me, it's like literally, so on Wednesday, I'm actually going to be doing a business seminar and I'm basically going to be telling people how I was able to network my way into Google and Facebook. So and I feel like if I can do it, I know that everyone else can do it. I'm the kind of person where I ask. Like my email to Google was literally, I emailed him in December, I didn't hear back from him. I emailed him in January and I said, if at first you don't succeed, try again. That was the title of my email. I swear to God, that was the title of my email. Because I figured, but you can get my email, you go to